Good afternoon, everybody. This is the time set for Community Court. I'd like to welcome you there if you're here for the first time. You're going to see that Community Court's really different than any court you've been in before. We're not going to be talking about your charges, whether you're guilty or innocent. We're not going to be talking about what sort of punishment you might be looking at. That's really not the focus of Community Court. What you're going to see is we've got a team of some great people from different disciplines who are going to work together as a team to try and help you change your situation, put you in a better position so you don't find yourself on the opposite end of these type of charges. Imposing fines that you're not able to pay, putting you in jail for a while and making you start all over again once you get out really doesn't seem to be doing the trick. So we figured let's try it another way. Let's see if we can help you get off the streets, address substance abuse issues, address mental health issues, do what needs to be done so that you don't find yourself on the opposite end of the charges because of the situation you're in. The people that have come to our court, the people that have participated in between the court dates doing the things we asked them to do have really seen some great successes, and you definitely can see that as well too if you do that. So I'm going to let those people introduce themselves as well, tell you what their roles are in the court, and then I'll talk to you at the end for a couple more minutes about what the process is going to be today. So Mr. Hawkins, if I can start with you.
Sure. Thank you, Your Honor. My name's Paul Hawkins. I'm a prosecutor for the Mesa Prosecutor's Office. Like the judge said, this court's different than any court you've ever been in before. It's certainly different than any court I've been in before. Generally, my role in most courtrooms in a setting like this is I would sit down and extend a plea offer to you. We would ask you to plead guilty, accept a penalty, do jail time, pay fines, things like that. We're not doing any of that here today. We're not asking you to plead guilty. We're not trying to get you to plead guilty. We're simply going to extend services to you. We're hopeful that you will participate in those services and opt into the program. If you do, my role in this courtroom is on the back end of all of this. We will do something substantially reduced in your case, or more than likely dismiss your case entirely. So we really are just going to offer services to you, and we're hopeful that you'll opt in and help us to help you be successful. Thanks.
Good afternoon. My name is Kevin Molson. I work with Lutheran Ministries, and we offer a number of different services for our clients. We're typically assigned to Native American people who come into the community court, and we help them with finding work. We help them get proper documentation with Social Security cards, Arizona IDs, or any IDs that they required. Also, we offer other services through an affiliation with Native American Father and Family Association, where we provide parenting classes, relationship building classes, and addressing family violence classes. And also, we offer the typical courses that would help people who are struggling with drug and alcohol addictions to better themselves. And we encourage our clients to always stay in contact with us and to help build a better place for them here in Mesa. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I am the Downtown Mesa Navigator for Community Bridges. I was addicted to drugs and alcohol for about 11 years. I was homeless for about 4.5 years. I have just over 3 years sobriety. So I'm just here to guide and direct you into the same path, or if not, one that's going to suit your needs.
Hi, I'm Selena. I'm a navigator with Mark Community Resources. Our office is located at the Paz de Cristo. So I can help connect you to services there at Paz, whether it's, if you need IDs, birth certificates. We have a jobs program, and then I can also help connect you to mental and behavioral health through Mark Community Resources.
And hello, my name is Lorraine, and I'm here as a representative from the Mercy Care Plan. And that consists of the medical side and the behavioral health side, known as the REBA for the Regional Behavioral Health Authority of Maricopa County. And I'm here as a support for the defendants, case managers, providers, along with the legal team. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Eileen Sullivan. I'm with the Public Defender's Office. I'm here as advisory counsel. I will be connecting you with one of the navigators who you just heard from. The navigators are really great. They're going to connect you with resources and services, but it's up to you to use those resources and services to improve your life. And that's actually kind of the measure that we use for success here, is that you do improve your life and that you are not picking up any new cases. And if that's the case, then I can go back to our prosecutor and ask if we can get your case dismissed. We've seen a lot of success here at Community Court, and we hope that you're our next success stories. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Meg Leal. I'm the public defender for the City of Mesa. I supervise all of the attorneys that represent court-appointed people in this courthouse. If you've been to community court before, you know what a great place this is, and we're happy to see you back here. There's no other court like this in the state of Arizona. This court is really about connecting you with your community, getting you back in a place where you can contribute, and we see a lot of great success in here. We look forward to celebrating that success with you, and we're happy you're here to join us. Please be patient. We will meet with everybody just as soon as we possibly can. Thanks.
All right, and this is Kara, and this is Robin. They're going to make sure you get the paperwork that you need and that everything in the courtroom runs smoothly. So the process is this. You're going to meet with one of the two public defenders you just heard from, as well as one of the navigators. They're going to talk to you about the game plan going forward, and they're going to put something together that I'm going to go over with you individually called the directive. And basically the directive just lists the things that we want you to do between now and the next court date, or again, things that we've identified that we think might help you be in a better situation. There's several things that apply to everyone, so rather than go through them individually with everyone, I'm going to cover a few of those now so that you know what those are. First of all, we're going to ask you to stay in contact with the court and your treatment providers regarding any change in your living situation. So if something changes in your case, we have the best chance to try and find you, to get a hold of you, to let you know what's going on. We're going to ask you to stay in contact with your navigator. And by contact, we mean once a week. We want you to check in with them once a week. We'll put their name and their phone number right on the directive, so you've got that in one place handy. Obviously, appearing court is required. Community court is voluntary. You don't have to participate in the community court program, but court dates are mandatory. So just like any other court, you do need to show up for the court dates. Keep any appointments you schedule with your treatment providers, and work with your navigator to get housing if that's something that you do need in your case. And then finally, we ask everybody in here to do something good for the community in between their court dates. One of the reasons we put this together is obviously to help you, to try and get a better situation for you in life. So we're just asking that you give a little bit of something back. Nothing formal, nothing that you have to come and improve. We're not going to make you spin your wheels and do X number of hours community service or anything like that. But just be thinking between your court dates, what can I do to help the community as a whole, or help somebody out in the community? Some examples we've heard are people said, I was waiting for a bus at the bus stop. I had a few minutes, so I picked up the trash around the bus stop. Or, I knew this person was struggling to get help, so I talked to them for a few minutes, convinced them to try and get some help for whatever their issue was. Just little things like that. So if we ask you at your next court date, hey, were you able to do something good for the community, you'll have something to tell us. My last request is that everybody please be patient. We do need to spend the individual time with each person to make sure we're addressing your needs. So it does take a little longer maybe than some other cases would to actually talk to people, but we do move faster than you would think. We get done with everything usually within a couple hours. So again, welcome to Community Court. We appreciate you being here. We'll be patient. We'll start calling people up shortly.